Morning everybody, Arend here, Countryside Acres. We are in the dairy barn this morning. We're getting ready for cows still. Let me clean my lens a minute. Alright, so getting ready. We've poured that concrete. We're ready for concrete here right now, but I'm waiting for it to dry up a little bit. The sun's shining good. Maybe later today or tomorrow morning we'll be ready for concrete. And then we'll be pouring this feed alley, as well as this walkway and that walkway on both sides of the manure gutter here. And then we will have sand bedding inside. So I have some sand placed here. Obviously it needs to be leveled out. I've got this partition built now. This will be a stud wall framed in here on the wall. This is just a partition. So one cow will be here, one cow here. I just made this partition and now I'm working on this one and then I'll do that one. And then here I'm gonna actually build a stall divider in between. So I picked up metal from town, welding it all together. If you're not familiar with this thing, or with just working with metal in general, this pipe is actually too big. Just sticks over a little bit and on both sides. And so what I like to do is just smash it with a hammer. You can dimple both sides so it's a little bit flattened, and then it fits on the bed. Now you can hit that as much as you like, but now it'll comfortably sit on both sides, and I can weld it on. And that's what I've done there. So everything's just tacked for now. Well, I've welded that side because I don't want to weld it once it's on the pole. So I welded that all the way around, but this side is just tacked, and those are all tacked in there. So once I like everything, I will go ahead and finish welding it, and then it'll be good. When this is all done, so I have to put a stub here as well yet, because the head rail for the cow actually sits out about this far, I think, all the way along, and that'll actually be the water line as well. So water coming in from the milk house will run through that head rail. There'll be a water bowl on the short posts, so I need a line, hook that up. And this head rail also serves, keeps them from coming forward, has their water in it, and they're chained to it. There'll be a chain dangling down long enough that they can comfortably lay and stand up, but they can't leave, basically. So that all needs to be done yet as well. There's lots to do. We have busy. We're still working on getting the guest house done. Somebody asked me yesterday, hey, what happened to the guest house? Did you get it done? No, not yet. It's just, I don't know where best to spend my time right now. I got too much going on. I want to get the fencing done, but this is more important. I need to get the barn done so that when the cows come, I have a place to milk them. And there's just a lot of work that needs to be done before I can get that far. I'll feel pretty comfortable once I get the concrete done and get this metal work done. Getting all this stuff finished, at least the cows can come in and get tied up. There'll also be sheep coming. That won't take as much. A little bit of lumber and you have a pen and that'll be okay. And the bunkhouse. So Wes is working on finishing up the OSB in there right now. So we got OSB in most places. Just finishing up the last bit. And then I need to do some electrical. Great. Keep you busy for a while. Your boots?
Yeah, they're outside on the...
You gonna help Wes? That's nice of you. You're a hard worker, aren't you?
But can you go downstairs and get my boots?
I can do that for you. Only if you say please.
Please.
The boys are on the other side here, moving the one calf with the other two calves in order to make a new spot for ducks and geese so that we can put some other chickens outside. There's a lot of quacking going on around here. How's it going, guys?
They're beating each other around.
Are they? The big geese?
The big geese keep chasing them and biting them.
What about the ducks?
No.
It's just the big geese. Yeah. The girls are all working out in the garden. What do we got? Okay, doodles. Yummy goodness at Countryside Acres, folks. Look at all that good stuff.
No,
oh, careful, buddy, don't bruise them.
Just wait. Can you go and get crates from downstairs?
So much stuff. We already got lots of zucchinis on here. I forgot about the tomatoes. They're picking those right now.
And
Some beans coming too.
So much stuff I can't keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
That's interesting, eh?
His nose.
Little nose on the guy. Very good. Yesterday they picked enough cucumbers to fill the entire bathtub, full. So Anneesa will be processing those today into pickles and into relish. But the beans are also ready, so the beans need to be picked. And then we have a new crop of peas coming very soon. We also need to pick more zucchinis. So everything's coming all at once. It's an extremely busy time right now. Bear with us, we'll get it all done. Lots to do, never a dull moment. Very excited. As I said in the last video, I'm just super excited about being able to milk cows. I've wanted to milk cows for years, and in Canada it is way out of reach, and here in Russia that opportunity exists. And so I often say there's opportunities here. That's one of them. Among many, there are many opportunities here. You just gotta be able to see them and then put it all into action. So I'm very excited about it. I don't know what else to tell you. I think that's about it. I'm gonna go back to work.
Everybody has their job, 9 to 5, and getting drained. They settle for second best, scared to risk what the future might bring. What the future might bring. I hold my breath, waiting for someone to knock at my door, telling me there is more waiting for me. Whoa. If I love you harder than I've ever done before, oh, maybe I belong somewhere above the water. My lungs are tired from running for a long time. My feet got blisters, but maybe I belong if I love a little harder. If I love all the ways the world puts me to the test, if I embrace every fall, learn to grow and keep myself tall, would it hurt at all? I hold my breath, waiting for someone to knock at my door, telling me there is more waiting for me. Whoa. If I love you harder than I've ever done before, oh, maybe I belong somewhere above the water. My lungs are tired from running for a long time. My feet got blisters, but maybe I belong if I love a little harder. A little harder. If I love a little harder.
Coffee break and back to work. I'm using these plants. These are available online, standard for Thai stall. There's information there for free stalls, all sorts of different stuff, also different cows. And so Yaroslav cows, which is what we're aiming for right now, are slightly smaller than Holsteins, bigger than a Jersey, and there is difference in measurements for Holsteins, Jerseys, or whatever cow you're doing. There isn't specifically anything for Yaroslav cows because obviously they don't exist in Canada, or at least I've never heard of them there. Anyway, this is all done. What I'm doing now is the divider between the two cows. I'm going to put a hoop in here, and so based on this picture, I've come up with some measurements, and we will now try to create something to see if we like that look, and if yes, then I will build 3. One for that post, one for this post, one for this post. And that post with the helmet on it, I got to straighten yet. When we were pouring the concrete, the form kind of gave way a little bit, and that post is now crooked. So we'll make sure to straighten it. Hopefully get those in there today. Then the only thing left is the water line on the front, but I might want to leave it off because see that's going to stick past a little bit to about here probably. I didn't know if that would be inconvenient for when we're pouring the cement. Might not be, I guess it's high enough. Cement. Somebody made that comment too. There's a difference between cement and concrete. Yes, I know there is, but it's just commonly referred to as cement. And I know that cement is in the concrete, and what we're actually pouring is concrete. But anyway, the words are fairly interchangeable for most people. Ready? All right, so we laid it out on the ground to try to get our angles figured out. Obviously a lot easier with plywood because it's nice and straight than it is with a round piece of pipe. But we translated those angles to this. And Wes will just try that out a minute. As our dividers. Main thing is that there's no sharp edges. This post needs to be extended yet. It's a bit low right now. But this will give us an idea at least on it. And so yeah, it'll be down lower than that. Bit more yet, bit more yet. Something like that. I don't like the end here is not quite straight. It's on an angle for some reason. Yeah, which means that top one. So that's good now. I'd say this angle here right behind your elbow needs to be made a little bit steeper to bring it down. Okay, take care of that now. Bit of cutting and welding. Try again. So that one's gonna sit. For interest's sake, you can probably just set it down, but it is gonna have to lift a little bit higher. So that looks pretty well level on the top now. If you can lift, no, that's pretty close. Pretty close to level, and that's pretty close to plumb there. Yeah, I like that. So let's weld that guy up and then make 3 more like it. You gotta go a little higher than that, I think. More yet, more yet, more yet, more yet, more yet, more yet. Whoop. And that'll be my overhang for the water line. Perfect. I like it. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Looks like that's going to work out great. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And don't forget to check out our other channels. There's lots of other great stuff down here somewhere in the description. Below the video, in the description, there's links for other channels. Ways you can support us financially, like as a family, memberships, that's what I'm getting at. Memberships in Boosty, in Patreon, as well as you can also get YouTube memberships, or you can just follow us free of charge on Telegram. Don't forget to subscribe there. Catch you guys in another one. God bless you. I did this under duress because my wife, this lovely lady, is insisting that I stop what I'm doing to help her. Because apparently she's an editor and she needs it right now. Hello, thanks for watching. I just wanted to tell you all that I absolutely love my wife. And that she is absolutely wonderful and amazing, and she works really, really hard. Jump, honey, so you can get in there. And she works really, really hard, and she's just amazing, and I'm very, very proud of her. She's an amazing woman.
And he doesn't appreciate me enough.
And I appreciate her very, very much.
He doesn't enough.
Hi.
Looking for a calling, felt lonely in a crowd. I was searching for the answers, too blind to see the signs. He was always by my side. He shed his light and picked me up. I'm safe in his arms. I found my bliss in the greatest love there is. The greatest love there is. I saw a ray of hope, and he led me out the dark. God's forever faithful, he'll always lift you up. I was looking for